Hey guys, Richard here. So in this video I want to talk to you about itzFresh. Now itzFresh is by Jason Fulton and Sean Ugundelli. It comes out on December the 21st at 9 AM Eastern. So essentially what you're getting here is 3 products that they've already released during the year, and they're bundling them up and they're saying that they can work together to make you even more money. So guys, I'm going to go through the applications themselves. You've got uProfito, you've got Prequel, and then you've got Prequel. These are 3 applications that I've already reviewed on my channel. I'm actually going to leave the links to these reviews down below, and you'll get a much more detailed review of each one. And we're going to really look at whether these really can be used together to actually make you money. So guys, just before we start, my name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before, don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I release new videos. And guys, if you're serious about building a long-term sustainable business online, go ahead and check out my free resource. You'll see the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'm going to take you through the whole process step by step. So guys, let's look at how these 3 apps are supposed to work together. So you have step 1, you set up your passive money pages using software app number 1. Then you activate the software app number 2 to get free viral traffic flowing. Then the software app number 3 goes to work on autopilot to make your passive income. And if you want more money, you just hit refresh. So this is the way these 3 applications are supposed to work together. Now the reality is they're 3 completely different applications on different interfaces. So there's no real connection between any of them. So let's start with uProfito. Now uProfito is an application that allows you to build websites. So if you come over here and you hit create website, you have the opportunity to put some form of website in here. You select your template here. You can preview your template here, and then you go ahead and save. Now you can use a custom domain or a subdomain. So you can use your own hosting, which you would always need to. We'll just use a subdomain now, and then we'll go ahead and we'll set up our site. So once we set up our site, we come over to actually build our site, and this is obviously not secure, so you shouldn't really actually ever go into an app that's unsecure, because it can go ahead and cause you all sorts of issues. But here's my actual site. So that's all it is. Very simple page builder that allows you to set up sites. Now if I come to the actual websites that are already been set up, you have, this is the one that I've just set up. You have these other ones that have been previously set up, none of which are actually working. If you look at this one, that's not working. This one isn't working. I think there's only one website in this particular version that actually works, which is this health one. And the idea of this website is that it'll allow you to bring across YouTube videos and use on your website, which is all very good, and you can see more details of this if you go ahead and look at my full review of this. But the main issue with this one is the traffic piece. Now I'm going to come back to the traffic piece on all of these and explain to you why all of these are going to have the same issue. So that's a very, very simple website builder. This Prequel is a page builder, which allows me to build websites again. Same kind of thing. I come along here and I build a new website, and I can pick the type of website I want as my base, as my page. And then I can come here and actually create my websites. And then there's my website that I can go along here and make changes to. You can add certain elements to this. You can add various pages. So you can build up your website. But the idea of this one was that you could use it as a kind of a news website, which are popular. You can use them as a news website and build up your website using various current topics, and people will come along to this and actually go ahead and view your topics, and you can make money by putting in links here. Now the issue here is obviously these are all hosted on their platform, which means that you've got no idea whether these are going to be actually supported in the long term, and they'll have no kind of SEO attached to them. Nobody's ever going to come across these organically and find your website. None of them will rank. None of these pages will rank. And again, go ahead and look at my full review below. Last one is this Prequel. Now Prequel is an application that allows you to build surveys. Now you may have come across surveys before. You can come along here and actually click on a few as an example. And the idea is that I would come to this page, I would take this survey and then be redirected to some kind of money link that would make me money. So as an application, again, as I mentioned in my full review, the survey piece does seem to work on here. It is very, very simple. There is a lot of logic and there is much better alternatives to making surveys, but this did work and it did produce very simple surveys. The issue with this overall, this whole thing around itzFresh, is that it isn't fresh because these are all old products that they've got. And there's nothing on here that tells me how I use these three applications together. So I would build a survey on one application. Do I add it to the other application? How does one application get me traffic over to a different application? There's nothing here that actually knits it all together and shows me as a beginner step by step how I would use these three applications. It's just a kind of cash grab to me where they've got three of their older products, they've bundled them together and said this is our offer, this is going to be our once a year offer where we're going to bundle these products and sell them to you. There's no kind of connection here. There's no way that you could logically think how to use these three applications. Now obviously the main issue with all of these is the traffic. If I come here and I look at traffic, you don't have a business online unless you have traffic over to your surveys, to your news type websites, to your websites that have YouTube videos on. None of them are going to be any good to you to generate any kind of revenue unless you have people coming over to visit them. That's your traffic. And for these three products, the issue is exactly the same. They talk about on their sales page having free traffic, having instant traffic, all of these types of buzzwords that make you get excited. These get you free viral traffic. They get you passive profits with no selling required. If we have a quick look at what the viral traffic is, we come along to Prequel. I want to know what the traffic is going to be on these. So I look at the survey section, look at my list of surveys, come over to get traffic. My traffic is all social media traffic. If I add the plus on here, you'll see there's more here. And it's the same old thing with social media traffic being viral traffic. The reality is you will not get any traffic from any of these sources unless you have an existing follower base that are going to be interested in your content and will come along, click your links and come over from these platforms to your offers. Same thing on Profiteerial. If I look at the traffic on here, come up to the traffic again, same old thing. All of these various social media sites, half of which will definitely ban you when you start spamming them with links, most of which have got nothing to do with the types of offers that you'll create or the types of sites you'll create. And basically you're just trying to spam these sites and hope that one or two people will come along and actually click on your links and somehow follow the whole funnel down and actually purchase something off you. And then go to uProfito. Let's have a look at the websites on here and you get the same thing. So I hope you can see these are actually the same interface being repurposed time and time again. And all that's happening is they're having a slightly different change of the use of the interface. But the reality is it's all the same thing being sold with a different sales page and a slightly different tilt. But the reality is it's all the same. So guys, none of these products are going to be any good for you. You're going to be wasting a lot of time trying to make any of these products get you any kind of revenue online, and just bundle up three of them does not make it any better, and especially does not make it any fresher. So we'll jump back to the sales page, usual thing, click, 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 everything's going to be really easy for you. None of these revenues are made from actually these products themselves. They're going to be made by selling these products to people that quite honestly do not understand how to make money online, and when they get actually questioned about this within their own Facebook groups, their responses, quite frankly, are awful. Really poor customer service, and they just do not care whether you make money or not with these things as long as you buy them. They're the two product creators. Same old thing, everything's going to change your life. You're going to make loads of money off this. Usual kind of thing, guys. Let's have a look at the guarantee. Although quite honestly, their customer service is quite awful, so you're not going to get any money back even if you do purchase this. There you go, they're saying you're getting $8,476 worth of product here. You're going to get it for $17, which is ridiculous, and you get 100% money back guarantee. Let's have a quick look at the OTOs. So the front end is $19. This is the basic 3-in-1 app. They say it's brand new, done for you, money making system. None of these are brand new, these are all old applications. I'll actually put all of the details about the various OTOs in my description down below, so you'll be able to check these out. Then you got the unlimited edition at $37. Apparently it removes all the limits. Then you got done for you affiliate profits, $197. Then you got the automation edition at $47. They haven't even changed what this is for. This is for another product that doesn't work. Then they have the diamond traffic edition at $67. Then they have the super affiliate edition at $47 and a profit boosters edition at $77. Then they have the license rights at $147. Guys, if you bought this, you'd be paying around about $600 for this funnel, and it's $19 at the front end, not $17. But guys, you've got to avoid these types of products. These are not going to be any use for you if you're serious about building a long-term business online. So guys, that was my itzFresh review. I hope you found that valuable. The idea of these reviews is that you get a real honest opinion about these types of products. I'm not trying to give you any kind of bonuses to buy this product. In fact, I would never promote any of these products, especially from this vendor. My name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If this is your first time over to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I release new videos. And guys, if you're serious about making a long-term sustainable business online, go ahead and check out my free resource. You'll find the link in the description below. It is not software, it's a real training course that'll get you started online, and it'll enable you to finally stop looking at the shiny objects, trying to figure out a quick way to make money. This will give you a realistic way that you can actually build a business. Until next time guys, take care.